Hey guys, this is PS360HD2, and this is my review of Naruto chapter 597. The chapter starts out with Kakashi explaining to Naruto and Guy the whole inners and outers of Toby's space-time jutsu, and he made the correlation that the dimension that Kamui uses or Kamui uses is the same jutsu that Toby's it's the same dimension that Toby's jutsu uses. So when he transported the Shuriken and Naruto's Rasengan to the other dimension, it collided with a part of Toby's body that he was phasing into the other dimension to make it seem as if his body wasn't in the real world and that you were simply passing through him. That's not the actual case. He's actually sending the part of his body to the dimension Kamui uses. So yeah, that pretty much explains the whole inners and outers of Kamui and Toby's jutsu. But at the same time, Kakashi is wondering how is it possible that Kamui and Toby's space-time jutsu shares the same dimension. So he asks his Toby, where in the hell did you get your Sharingan? And Toby tells him to if you must ask, I got it in the previous war, where at the Battle of Kanabi Bridge, where you became the hero of the Sharingan. Obviously, as soon as Kakashi hears that, he's extremely shocked. He's gasping for air. Like, he just seems like he came to the conclusion that the person who he's talking to right now, known as Toby, may indeed be Obito in some shape or form. And Toby basically goes on this rant, this villain, like this evil rant about the world and how it's so cruel and it always moves forward and it doesn't have time for like heroes and whatnot, and that's why he wants to cast the world under infinite Tsukiyomi. Pretty much this revelation is pretty crazy because all signs are pointing to Obito being Toby. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know I was one of those people that didn't like it at first, but I'm actually warming up to the fact that Toby may indeed be Obito, and here's why. Here's a theory of mine. Now I'm gonna veer off from my review to give you guys a theory that I thought about. Let's go back to the Kanabi Bridge War or whatever. The Kakashi Gaiden, where Obito dies and the rock lands on him, right? As he's talking to Rin and Kakashi as he's dying, do you remember what he told Kakashi? He told him to protect Rin, right? Rin was the girl in their group. He told him to protect Rin, take his Sharingan, and be a hero or whatever. If you remember now, during Toby's rant, while he was talking to Kakashi, he said something about you always regretting stuff in life, and you shouldn't talk because basically I don't remember the exact quote, but he basically ridiculed Kakashi for not keeping his promises or something to the fact, and they showed Kakashi at a gravesite looking over the grave, and to me that speaks a lot. I mean, more likely than not, that was probably Rin's grave. And if you correlate that to what Obito told Kakashi about protecting Rin, and the way Toby sounds so mad as if he's pissed off at Kakashi for something. I mean, if you connect those three things together, it's almost as if Toby is mad because Kakashi let Rin die. I don't know, that's just a theory, and that's what I took from the chapter, or that's what I took from their conversation. Anyway, let me continue the theory. I know I'm kind of my review is kind of like bundled up together right now, but excuse me, the chapter was a little bit confusing to say the least. So yeah, here's the theory I was continuing on. Let's say after Obito dies, Kakashi and Rin leave him there, and he's stuck under that rock. Let's say Madara and Zetsu happen to find Obito there, still dying, or just have a little bit of life in him left, and somehow they save him from dying, and Madara takes Obito under his wing, right? Now, what if Madara corrupts Obito and basically influence him into becoming Toby and into becoming a bad guy and a bad person who has a bad outlook on life now. And maybe he trained him, and maybe he made him stronger. And if you remember, when Madara was revived with Ito Tensei, he started talking about Toby, I think, or Nagato. It almost seemed as if he knew Toby. I can't remember, it was a couple chapters ago, so I can't remember exactly, but it seemed as if he knew Toby, and as if they was working together or had some form of plan together. And also, to back up my theory, recently in an interview with Kishimoto, he did state that Madara and Toby knew each other. So that's what I'm thinking. I know people were saying, but how could it be Obito, because he was such a good guy and he was a good kid? Why would he be doing this now? That's the point. I think Madara found him, Madara saved him, and he corrupted Obito and turned Obito into Toby. And before Madara died, I believe he passed on his beliefs and his mission to Toby, and that's why Toby is carrying himself as if he's Madara and carrying out Madara's wishes. Also, if you look at the chapter and you look at Toby and you look at his arm, once his clothes got blown off, if you look at his arm, it's made up of like Zetsu parts. Like, it has like a different tone color, his skin. So all of these different things combined, to me, is leading to Toby being Obito. And that crazy theory I just gave you guys of Madara finding him, I honestly think that can be highly likely. So yeah, the only problem in the theory is Toby's age, because if you think about it, when he attacked Konoha and he fought Minato, he sort of looked like an adult, but in reality, Obito would have been around 13 or 14, the same age as Kakashi and God. So yeah, that's the only problem. But then again, maybe with the Zetsu goo and Zetsu body parts, it made him taller or something. So I don't know. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Also, another thing before I continue with the review is I want people to think. All right, let's say it isn't Obito, literally, but we at least know that the eyes are belonging to Obito. The space-time jutsu, Toby's eye and Kakashi's eye, does belong to Obito. Can you imagine how strong Obito would have been if he didn't die and he kept both his eyes, his Kamui and his space-time jutsu? He would be one of the top ninjas ever in this manga. He would be so hacks that's not even funny. He would be able to warp people, and he's untouchable. That has to be the most hacks combo ever. Like, and imagine Minato was his teacher, and Minato had space-time jutsus as well. So more likely than not, Minato would have probably been able to train Obito to master his space-time jutsus even crazier. Like, I don't know, it's just a thought, man. But yeah, Obito would have been a beast. Alright, let's get back to the review. I veered off for like 5 minutes. Anyway, after Toby's rant, he starts asking Naruto about Minato's and Jiraiya's legacy and what they left for him to achieve and accomplish. And Naruto starts talking about, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna be Hokage. But Toby does make some valid points, like he questions what if Naruto isn't capable or able to achieve those things that Minato and Jiraiya left for him. Before Naruto could answer the question, Kyuubi cuts in. He starts talking about Naruto being different and he's gonna get things done and whatnot. And he states that Minato left me and Naruto for the simple fact of defeating you. So basically he rehypes up Naruto, and he gives him more chakra, and he tells him go get him, like destroy him. And the chapter ends with Biju Naruto transforming into yeah, Biju mode pretty much. So next chapter is gonna be Biju Naruto versus Toby. Yeah, the chapter was crazy. I'm sorry for the long ass review and the rambling, but I'm gonna upload it anyway. You guys can skip through my theory if you want, but yeah, great chapter, awesome revelations. Tell me what you guys think. If you agree that Toby is in fact Obito, and or tell me if he's not, because I know there's still a lot of people saying that there's no way Obito would be Toby. There's no way that Kishi would spoil Toby's reveal, his mask reveal, before his mask even comes off. So that's a good point. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. This is PS360 HD2, and I'm looking forward to Naruto 598. There's no chapter next week, so that sucks. But yeah, peace out. Hey guys, this is PS360 HD2, and this is my review of Naruto chapter 597. The chapter starts out with Kakashi explaining to Naruto and Guy the whole inners and outers of Toby's space-time jutsu, and he made the correlation that the dimension that Kamui uses, or Kamui uses, is the same jutsu that Toby's it's the same dimension that Toby's jutsu uses. So when he